Right everyone, welcome back to the 1000 Week Reich mod. So today we're going to play as the Hashemite Kingdom of Iraq. So if you're new to the channel, we have at the moment an HD Kaiser Redux series. So, you know, if you want to follow that, it's there. Here we go, the Hashemite Kingdom of Iraq in 1952, the road not taken. Sitting in the ancient region of Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Iraq is an Arab Hashemite kingdom established following the 1920 revolt from the ruins of the fallen Ottoman Empire, initially ruled indirectly by the British Mandate of Iraq. Led by Nuri al-Said. Some information about that if you wanted to read. The Hashemite monarchy has long lost its status as the leading voice of Arab unification. Yeah, so we got Sunni Shia division, we got British controlled oil industry. So the British technically still control us, okay? I mean, I don't know how this works. I assume they do, but I thought our revolution was successful. Iraq economy is still modernizing. In many parts of the country, feudalism is still widely practiced. Rich landlords forming a very powerful aristocracy. For now, they support the current government, but as the population living on their lands and they're getting angry, the situation might change. So yeah, we're just gonna begin a new year, old rivalries. A new year and a new era begins for Iraq. The Hashemite Kingdom remains divided with an ongoing rivalry between Regent Abd al-Hejaz, the young king's uncle, representative of the monarchy. Oh, we got some Lee Enfield 4s. Okay, we've got anti-tank equipment, civilian training. I don't see us needing to really produce anything else yet. We are gonna just build some civs up in Baghdad. One civ to build with. Kind of leaves northern Vietnam. Yep. So in this mod, the Vietnamese Republic is a puppet for Chiang Kai-shek in Republic of China. I think we could play China, but the problem is with China, I think I just find it a bit boring. Like, nothing really happens, but in the Middle East, we're gonna have a bit of stuff happen. To ride the economic boom. Recent years, particularly the rapid expansion of oil demand, have driven economic growth within Iraq. And now no policy changes are needed. We can simply ride success of our economy, which is bringing investment to the country. 6 divisions, okay. I mean, more than what Syria has. Don't get me started on the Syria video. The game is basically over if you do the left side. Don't do the left side. It's time we got choices over our own path, I think. I mean, I hope we do anyway. We're currently renegotiating the oil deals with Britain, so hopefully that's something they accept. Yeah, it's very good. This gives us 15% construction speeds. Very, very good. Can't continue down my path because apparently the Intifada needs to happen, whatever that is. I don't know what that is exactly. But yeah, we're just going to work on our development office. Okay, we actually have a few ships as Iraq. We've got a few crappy corvettes. So yeah, not amazing. We can either focus on oil or diversify our industry. We're doing the oil, alright? Why would I do anything else? I guess we're going to support the constitutional government, so I will give them a bit of infantry equipment every month. Hopefully they do alright, but I can't actually send any volunteers. We're more friendly with the constitutional government than the actual Shah. Al-Sayed's been replaced. The elder statesman, Nuri al-Sayed, has dominated Iraq parliamentary politics since the 1930s, but now it seems his long career at the top is coming to an end. Following recent developments, large proportions of the population has lost confidence in the man, seeing him increasingly as overall differential towards the British and conservative, unsuited to changing times. Intifadas began. For some time, this faction has bubbled against the Hashemite dynasty and the Iraq government. Despite economic growth, living conditions for much of the poor of society has failed to improve significantly, and many are angry at what they see as political stagnation. It began with isolated strikes among port workers in Basra, followed by increasing agitation by radical groups such as the Communist Party. Now a large series of protests and strikes spreading across. We can either push for negotiations and go for progressivism and workers' rights, or we can crack down on strikers and enact martial law. I feel like this is the realistic scenario. We got the French Revolution. And Syria's free. Well, Syria's gonna be free in a minute. There we go. Alright, so I can click these decisions to gain a mill and a civ. 300 days for 100 public power. Is that worth it? A fuel shortage. How have we got a fuel shortage as Iraq? Doesn't even make any sense. We're gonna enact martial law. The chaos must be brought to an end as quickly as possible. Just have to wait for 1953 to roll around for those elections. This guy is probably one of the happiest guys I've ever seen. It looks like he's just seen something. Continue going down the oil silos. Not that it's very useful. Actually, I can't even cancel it, can I? I can't cancel it, no. I'm forced to do oil silos, and Syria is now a UN member. War's just kicked off. I think this kind of decides what happens with us as well. Depending if we win or lose it, technically. Alright, now we got civil unrest or something. Civil unrest. 1953 elections. Following the curbing of recent political turmoil, elections have been quickly organized to bring stability and normal processes back to Iraqi politics. Now our leader's going to change yet again. What is wrong with this place? Had literally like 4 leaders in the matter of 1 year. This could turn our officers against us if our military were to be humiliated. I'm going to click the bottom option. I'm a bit interested what that means. What on earth is this? This is an absolute mess. But yeah, we got King Faisal's coronation. Ever since the death of his father in 1939, Iraq's been ruled by the late King Ghazi's brother-in-law, Abd al-Ilah. Okay. We're getting another leader. You're kidding me. I'm not getting another leader, am I? I mean, this is just like North-South Iran divide. Like, this actually seems like a pretty realistic scenario right now. State of Israel declares independence. But I can't even reach them. How's this supposed to happen? More dropping in 30 days. Oh no, I can. Okay. I can go through Jordan. Everyone to declare war on them. Okay. So basically, the longer the war goes off, the more debuffs we're going to get. I don't think we're going to win. When's this morale going to stop dropping, and when is the war going to end? It's already at like minus 20%. Apparently it's our turn, okay? We're a permanent member now. I don't know why. Why us out of everybody else? Finland's been returned to Denmark. In recent years, the country and the world's perception of the Iraqi armed forces rested the so-called Robertson Report, prepared by British Army officer Brian Robertson in 1951. Not know this. Supporter of British military aid to its Arab allies like Iraq. And again? Okay, I saw the same events just literally happen twice. You just press this button and just make 50 oil out of nowhere. What the heck? If we have another one of these games where nothing happens, I'm gonna throw a fit, I swear. Something's gotta happen. I mean, yeah, there's not much I can do with like a minus 25% attack against them. There's not much I can really do. But it's 30 now. Even worse. Okay, we took it. We took the port. They've lost a lot of surrender. Trickle back, it means we can obviously gain manpower after this. So if we lose like 1,000, we have 20% trickle back, we're going to gain 200 back. But it's going to be a lot more than that actually, because the math is weird how it works. Because your units basically just recycle. So the 200 you save via trickle back goes back into the calculation again. And then the manpower just multiplies. Like you just gain more manpower from starting. Indian support for Arab socialists. What a strange event to get. All of Berlin. Alright, I guess Germany's fell. It's now the United States. Oh, okay, well that's that. Apparently the war's over with. Well, that was it. Yeah, well I guess I'll just take the Navy. Victory! Alright, just as promised to our populace. I'm forced to do peace to the king. Okay. Cool. We're not doing the other part. I guess Syria is gonna also be blocked in their boring part of the tree too. I just feel they're not strong enough. Like they're not powerful enough to win. Like they just run out of equipment and there seems to be like no form of peace out event as well, which I find also quite strange. Yeah, peace to the king, rehabilitate the monarchy, and they've literally gone to the war, so we're gonna just annex part North Syria later. These borders are disgusting, by the way. Like, what is this? How did this happen? Germany has Austria. They don't even control whatever this is. They still control Königsberg for some reason. Yeah, also Benito is getting wrecked by France. Road to reform. The road to reform will be a difficult one. The entrenched elite of Iraq is riddled with hardliners who oppose all reforms, while political radicalists reject it, seeing it as cynical diversion. Put aside our internal politics and rivals to focus on the greater aim: Iraq, Syria, Jordan, and Saudis. Federation with Jordan. Time has come to realize Faisal's dream. Yes, the rise of the Egyptian government under Sadat sent shockwaves through the Middle East of the Hashemite Arab Federation. Okay, cool. We just got a lot of stuff. Iraq and Jordan unite. Two Hashemites of Iraq and Jordan finally agreed on the terms of their unification into the Hashemite Arab Federation. Yeah, this is why I don't want to play Jordan, because Jordan can just get annexed whenever. And that doesn't really appeal to me, just randomly getting annexed. I mean, if you think about it really hard, nothing's really changed. We have the same leaders we did from the very start of the game. Which is honestly pretty funny to think about. We've had 4 leaders after this guy, but not one of them has stayed. Okay then, that is not very good. I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, the Estes Kefalva is in charge of the US. How many casualties have they had in this war? I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. American-Italian War. 1.28 million. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, Italy's lost now. The Americans have turned up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All divisions are trapped in the north and Rome is open. Oh no, Bedino. Eradication of European fascism? Yes, I agree. Kingdom of Italy. Alright, well, I guess the evil people have been defeated now. And still got an evil person over here though to deal with. End of Italian fascism. Okay. Really messy. that who you've replaced with? Yeah, this is where I'm going to start making saves, because the game usually crashes around this point. Because this is what happened last time. It just kept crashing as Syria. Alright, here we go. The Egyptians have nationalized the Suez Canal. Ah yes, my border's been full of Egyptians now. Very scary. Yeah, they made the faction. United Arab States. And a Moscowian. Okay. The union's expanded. What's this? Achieving Faisal's dream. Following the Great War, Faisal would later become our first king, ruled over Syria for a short time until the nation was conquered by the French. Despite that, even after 30 years of French rule, which now ended, the people of Syria still yearn to unite with their Arab brethren in Jordan and Iraq to regain cause, which is annexed. Okay. Straight up annexing. Oh, okay, yeah. Syrian civil war. Yeah, things are about to kick off, alright? We're just gonna intervene into Syria. As expected, Sadat's government has chosen to commence a large-scale intervention in the Syrian war, sending in thousands of troops to support the coup against the Adib Shikshikali. The Egyptians now marching towards Aleppo. It's clear that Sadat wishes to bring all of Syria under his control. It's only a matter of time before they reach our own borders. Can't be allowed to have where the Great Middle East War starts. Yeah, we just gain all the Syrian divisions. Not many, to be honest. Yeah, it's going quite easy so far. In Tartus, all we gotta do is take Latik here, and that should be it. Syria capitulated, alright? Quite easy. Send our main army down here into the north. Begin the main offensive. And I'm going to send all my air force to the Middle East. I'm not enough manpower. Try to take these guys off. I haven't got enough manpower. It's fine though. I mean, yeah, we can just keep going. We've won. Like, we're just the orgs. We just keep pushing. Like, I'm doing this with no fuel too, so this is just very, very easy. If I got fuel, obviously our divisions will do even better. But yeah, that's literally it. We're very easy to beat. A legacy of 1920, so we get cores on Syria and stuff. We actually go to war with Lebanon. No, Darthy, we cannot go to war with Lebanon. Nation at the UN Suez administration. Okay. We've replaced Sadat with Youssef to make Faisal proud. Alright, here we go. Despite the attempts of revolutionary government to usurp the Arab nationalist cause for themselves and their own twisted beliefs, the Arab people have once again rallied behind the Hashemite cause, flocking to spread the banner of the Hashemite Arab Federation from the banks of the Persian Gulf to the shores of the Mediterranean. Alright then. In the hearts of Baghdad, in the Al Rihab Palace, the king looks at the portrait on the wall and asks, I knew you would be proud. In aristocracy, ability, plug power, yes he is. On behalf of Hammurabi and the rest of the Thousand Right team, we thank you for playing it. Are you kidding me? Hope you enjoyed. Alright, I think you got coronation there. But yeah, that's that. I mean, we got the rest of our Air Force tree, we got a Navy tree. We can't actually justify war, so that is that. Nothing else I can do. Yeah, this is where I'm going to leave this playthrough. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, it's going to help the video grow. And next, we'll be playing Abkhazia in the Kaiser Redux A to Z series. We're also going to be on the lookout for any interesting mods if you want to play too. You know, there's a lot of things I'm wanting to play at the moment, but got a lot of different things. Like there's a lot to play. There's a lot to play. Anyway, thank you all you guys and perhaps maybe gals in the audience who are watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.